Eric Jones will start on the front row with him. Then Denny Hamlin and Kurt Busch. Denny Hamlin still looking for a guaranteed spot in that championship 4 as well. Right now leading in the points as far as above the cut line and probably the safest, but you can never be safe, especially when you come to a racetrack like Texas.
Yeah, we're going to talk a lot about the playoffs, and from row 6 to row 9, it is just a lot of playoff drivers. Logano, Busch, Larson, Elliott, Blaney, all starting.
For grabs. 2 by 2, they come to the start line, racing in Texas. Down the backstretch they go. Kevin Harvick, Eric Jones making up row 1. Jones now with a little momentum, utilizing that traction compound on the high side. Can he get by the 4?
Pretty impressive for him to be able to stay out there this entire lap. His teammate Denny Hamlin puts the car on the high side,
but not in the traction compound until late.
Yeah. Just gets loose. Expecting to see more, expecting to have more grip up there, and was surprised by what he found. And that's the risk when you go up and
9 laps into the race, and the 9 squarely into the wall off turn 2.
Car on the fence looks like Corey LaJoie, I believe.
And a lot of damage. Sure enough, Corey LaJoie in the 32 into the wall. 3rd caution has come out already. Look at the damage to the right rear quarter panel.
He's going to go up the racetrack here. Yep, he's way up out of that sort of lower groove. You see the dark area where they have been running, and once you get above that, Steve, it's just dirt.
Yeah, once he gets in the dirty asphalt, he's done. Basically on a gravel road. Some news this week. Gotta go.
Oh, got a wreck.
Wow! Hard into the wall in turn 4. And Keselowski's caught up in it as well. It was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. that slammed into the wall in 4.
And Brad got into the fence, and then Ricky.
Around it goes. Car slipped a little bit, and there comes Ricky. Ricky saw it. Look, he's already loose. Car's coming around on him. He's in the wall now into the back of Keselowski.
You see all the dirt and particles? That's on the racetrack. That's those cars getting up out of the groove and throwing that debris, tire debris, up in the air. You can't see it because the trash compound's so dark. You can't really see where that stuff's at, where the groove's at, where it ends. Down in turn 3 and 4, has got the car turned around into the wall driver's side.
You see all the tape. You mentioned the earlier accident. Back was repaired.
Looks like all the tires are up on that car, so we didn't have a cut tire that sent him into the fence.
Could have had another mechanical issue, though, from that earlier wreck. You know, this has been a crazy race so far. This is the 5th caution, as you mentioned, Rick. But that's all in stage 1.
Oh, 11, Denny Hamlin across the grass.
Yeah,
not a lot of damage to this car, though. Now
right
the back.
Right front, Rick, caught the grass. And to your point, it didn't tear the fender off.
All right, bring it back to
That's a lot of damage.
The splitter.
Hey, that's late off the corner, Junior.
Yeah. It all started early, though, right? Junior, don't you think? Look at that. That's the damage.
Yeah, I mean, he was checking the back of the car in the middle of the corner. So, Steve, I see you looking really, really hard at that right front splitter, and talk to me about what he needs to do, what the team needs to do to help him be able to keep this car competitive.
Well, the first thing they have to do is make sure that it's off the racetrack. You cannot drive around with a splitter bar dragging the racetrack. You're going to have to do that, go out there, try to get minimum speed.
Fight for the lead. Clint Boyer, Kevin Harvick as they go into 3.
Kyle Larson in that 42 car on the outside as Harvick clears Boyer. But Kyle Larson now into 3rd. In position to gain a lot of stage points right here.
Kevin Harvick will win stage 1. Pull up, getting into the playoffs, but out after the round of 16. His best finish here at Texas, 7th. He's done it twice. Almirola coming back into the quad oval, and he will win stage 2.
Draft.
Oh, around goes the 48. Jimmy Johnson sliding as he goes through the turn. And he hits the wall. Caution comes out.
Jack Hurt on the outside, right there on the corner entry. Back of the car started coming around on the 48. Jimmy did a really nice job. Just ran out of racetrack.
He did do a good job. That thing was gone.
Yeah, right here. He's still driving it. He hadn't quit. Wide open in the gas. Now it starts to come around. Get off the brake. Get off the gas.
Hard crash into the outside wall.
52 involved. That is Garrett Smithley in the 52, and also it's the 38 of David Reagan.
You heard the throttle? You heard the car on the chip? 52 just loses it. Side swipes the 38 car, rips the whole left side door off, and pounds that 38 car in the fence hard. Man, that is a hard hit. Rips the whole side off like a can opener.
So see right here, the 43 has an issue. I think the left rear tire is flat, the best I can tell.
Yeah, I think he's trying to spin it out. It looked like.
He didn't want to spin out.
Didn't work, so he tried again.
More successful the second time.
Yeah.
See what NASCAR has to say about that.
Is it running on the inner liner? Anytime over a mile, they have the inner liner.
That's what it looks like to me. You know, see, there's no lettering left on the left rear tire, and the car sits a little low.
And 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Kevin Harvick, 1.5 miles away from another win. Kevin Harvick came into this race 5th in the points in the playoffs, so he was outside the championship 4. And with this win, he can lock up a position to go fight for his championship, his second championship at Miami Homestead. He will now tie Tony Stewart, 14th all-time for wins. Kevin Harvick wins at Texas. And Rudd is there with Kevin.